This is a PokePress special report. Hi, I'm Stephen Reich here at the PokePress PIRN Studios in Madison, Wisconsin. I'm on the phone with Crystal Hampton, who is the Public Relations Manager for Anime Milwaukee, and we're here to talk a little bit about this year's convention. So first of all, there are some Pokemon events going on at Anime Milwaukee 2012. They're being put on by a specific group. Do you want to tell us a little bit about that, Crystal?
Oh, yes. So the Pokemon events that are happening at Anime Milwaukee is run by a group that puts on the Trainers Rendezvous event each year. They're trying it out at Anime Milwaukee. They have a room reserved just for Pokemon all through the weekend. So it's definitely worth a visit. Their main events, it's two of them. They have the Pokemon Snap live event, and that's an event that's reminiscent of Nintendo 64's Pokemon Snap, where they're going to have attendees get their cameras and go take pictures of people cosplaying Pokemon or Pokemon characters. There's 4 judging categories to take pictures of the widest variety of Pokemon in a single photograph, or Professor Oak's pick, which is using the original rules from Snap, the best action shot, or best in show. So that seems to be like a really cool event, and that goes until 2:30 on Saturday.
Okay, the Pokemon Snap thing looks pretty cool. Also of a more general nature, you guys are running an improv area. What's that about?
Okay, so there's going to be an improv stage at the convention, and that's a place where everyone can come up and show their talent. They can practice a skit, and if they're a comedian, they can do their best jokes. You really can do anything. Bring your instruments because, we're here to listen, and it's going to be awesome.
And who are some of the guests? Now, you've got some new ones and some returning ones. Let's start with some of the returning ones. Who was there last year who's coming to Anime Milwaukee again this year?
Okay. Well, our returning guests, we definitely welcome back Spike Spencer and Chris Kaysen. Spike Spencer, he did the voice of in Evangelion, so he's a big name. Chris Kaysen is known for Dragon Ball Z and Full Metal Alchemist. He did the voice of Gluttony and Full. He's also known for his Roman Empire's voice in Hetalia, so he's very popular. We also have the 2 internet guests back this year, which is Doug Walker and Little Karibo. So Doug Walker is, of course, that guy with the glasses, and he reviews old movies and favorite television series. And Little Karibo, he does the Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge series, and he's helped out with other Bridge series too. So those are 2 big names in internet history. Then we also have Uncle Yo, who's a comedian, and he's returning. And he's a very popular guest in the Anime Milwaukee history. And comic artists Trevor Mueller and Alan Evans. And Trevor Mueller, he's the writer and creator of several webcomic series. And Alan Evans, he's the writer of Rival Angels, which is a wrestling webcomic. So those 2 artists are going to be doing panels, and they'll also be in the exhibit hall with other vendors and artists.
And I heard you guys have some sort of promotion going on about the upcoming Studio Ghibli movie. What's that about?
Yeah, Walt Disney Studios and Studio Ghibli is doing a trailer showing and giveaway for the new film Secret World of Ariadne, and that's going to be on Saturday from 3 to 3:30. So we can watch the theatrical trailer and receive an official movie poster while supplies last in the main programming hall. So I hope everyone can come.
All right, and you've got the usual. You've got your gaming area and the showroom. So thank you very much, Crystal.
Okay, thank you.
This has been Stephen Reich from the PokePress PIRN Studios in Madison, Wisconsin, on the phone with Crystal Hampton, Public Relations Manager for Anime Milwaukee. This has been a PokePress Special Report.